everyone, so it's Katie and Alyssa. Yeah, hi. And we're doing the Beat the Bake Off. It's funny. We're doing Beat the Bake Off with Butterkist. So Butterkist have set us a challenge to make a recipe using their delicious popcorn, haven't they? And we're so happy today. See, Alyssa's happy because it involves chocolate and she gets her own wooden spoon. Now, Alyssa, are you going to wear a hat like Mummy? Oh, so beautiful. Alyssa's going to go off and play now, aren't you? But she'll be back for the tasting later. Oh, yeah, bye. Hey, everyone. So, Alyssa's disappeared. I think she's more interested in the licking the spoon and eating the stuff afterwards. So, I'm going to be taking over from here. And we're going to make some Pop-Choc refrigerator cake, which is a great alternative for vegetarians instead of Rocky Road, because we can't eat the Rocky Road because of the marshmallows. So here we go. So first things first is you're going to need some digestive biscuits. They can be any old digestive biscuits. I've got some Tesco everyday value ones, and you need 250 grams of these. Try not to eat the leftover ones like I did. And what you want to do is pop them in a bowl and bash them up into pieces. So the next thing you need to get is you need to get golden syrup. You need to get some milk chocolate and dark chocolate. And you need some unsalted butter, and you need to pop them in all in a bowl together and melt them like this. Once you've melted that all together, now you need to add in all the other bits. So we've got the broken biscuits that we had earlier, so you need to add those in. We've got a mixture in here. We've got cranberries and sultanas. You can try this with any fruit. We've tried it with cherries, we've tried it with strawberries, apricots. Just pick a nice, nice fruit that you like, everyone likes, and go down the baking aisle, get a bag, chuck those in. All the measurements are going to be in the recipe on the blog post, so if you want to make this, do go and check the measurements. So we need to add that now. Then lastly, we have to add in our Butterkist popcorn. So I got to choose from lots of different flavours. There was sweet and salted, just sweet, toffee, salted caramel, choco mallow, which I have to give a shout out to Butterkist for. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to eat, because mallow, you think marshmallow, vegetarians can't eat them. It's completely suitable for vegetarians, so thank you very much to Butterkist for that one. But I've chosen to put in the toffee one today, just to give a different flavour into the refrigerator cake, and also so it will show up, because the mallow ones are chocolate covered, so you wouldn't necessarily find them or see them. So now we need to add those in too. So once you've poured them all in, you need to give it a good mix, get everything completely coated in the chocolate mixture. It's going to start looking pretty good about now, but you want everything to be covered. No licking the spoon as you go, that's for afterwards. Make sure it's all covered. It's okay if you've got quite big chunks of biscuits, because it's supposed to be, different textures, different consistencies, so you can have crumbed biscuits, big chunks of it, and then obviously the fruit and everything as well, and then the popcorn. I said about being able to see the popcorn, but now that I've covered it, it all looks the same colour anyway, but I'm sure it will taste great. So give it a good mix, and you should end up with a nice chocolatey mixture like this. Okay, so what you want to do now is, once it's all mixed up, you need to move quite quickly so that it doesn't set too soon. So what you want to do is you want to grab a baking tray. Here's one I prepared earlier. And you want to line it. Now, being the completely organised person that I am, I went to my cupboard and discovered that I was actually out of cling film. So I have lined my tray with baking paper. However, if you do have cling film, do use it. Go up over the sides. It makes it much easier. But baking paper will actually work too. So got one of those, and I've got one of these cake spatulas just so that I can make sure that I get everything out of the bowl. So scrape the spoon off, not too much, because I'm sorry parents, this is where you have to hand the spoon over to your little one, because the second you gave birth, you gave up licking spoon privileges. But don't worry, you get the bowl afterwards. Okay, so hand the spoon to the baby. Alyssa, here you go. Alyssa, what you got? Is that yummy? Alyssa, is this the best part of cooking? Yeah. Oh, num num num. We're going to leave Alyssa alone with her spoon and get back to cooking. Okay, now that she's got that out of the way, thanks for helping with that, darling. We're going to pour all of our mixture into the baking tray. So make sure you scrape round the edges, get everything out. Of course, anything you don't get out, you get to lick afterwards. So I'm sure you won't be too heartbroken if you don't get everything out of the bowl. Okay, so empty the bowl out, and then what you want to do is you want to press the mixture down into the baking tray so that it's spread out and it's really, really tight against the edges, nice and even, so it's evenly spread. Pressed all out and it's nicely in the tray like this. I know it's really tempting to eat it right now, but don't worry, you get to eat it soon. So this now needs to go in the fridge for 1 to 2 hours to completely set, or you can pop it in the freezer for half an hour. Just make sure you keep an eye on it so you don't get icicles on it or anything like that, and then soon we'll be able to eat it. So 2 hours later. So, what do you think? 2 hours later, Alyssa's joined me back at the table with a nap in the middle, and she's having a try of our Pop-Choc fridge cakes. What do you think? Is it yummy? I think it's yummy. So I'm gonna dig on in here and grab a bit. So good. So, what do we need to say? We need to say thank you to Butterkist for sending us all the amazing popcorn and for setting us this bake challenge. Oh, we say bye-bye. And we need to say bye-bye. Alyssa's a bit busy right now with her Pop-Choc fridge cake, and I'm about to get busy with this one. Don't forget to head over to the blog and check out the recipe to get all the right measurements and ingredients to make your own Pop-Choc cake. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.